10 times Molly Qerim forgot she was live on ESPN. Molly Qerim hosts one of ESPN's biggest shows, where every moment is captured on camera. But sometimes she seems to forget the world is watching. From mouthing WTF after an awkward compliment to dancing directly in front of her co-hosts, these are 10 times Molly Qerim forgot she was live. 1. Molly Qerim mouths WTF on First Take. On January 3rd, 2024, First Take was in full swing with its typical energy, passionate debates, strong opinions, and the larger-than-life personality of Stephen A. Smith dominating the airwaves. The panel included analyst Dan Orlovsky and Mina Kimes alongside the regular hosts. During one of his signature monologues about personal growth in the media industry, Smith unexpectedly pivoted toward his co-host, Molly Qerim. "Just look at Molly," he began. "Once upon a time, she was just a host. Now, she's a supermodel in people's eyes. For crying out loud, we see all these photos of her everywhere." While Smith delivered this intended compliment, praising Qerim's evolution into a celebrity, the camera remained on him. However, eagle-eyed viewers noticed Qerim in the background. As Smith spoke, she was captured with crystal clarity, mouthing 3 distinct words. "What the F?" Her expression, raised eyebrows, a slight head tilt, and a look of pure exasperation, told the whole story. The clip spread like wildfire across social media, with fans calling it the highlight of the day. Media outlets noted how such unscripted moments humanize the polished production of live television. 2. The spontaneous dance move. In June 2019, a First Take conversation detoured into pop culture, likely discussing a viral dance celebration. As the discussion unfolded, Molly Qerim decided to demonstrate rather than just describe. In a moment of pure spontaneity, she stood up from her moderator's chair and performed a brief shimmy that incorporated a twerk-like motion. The energy in the studio shifted immediately. Stephen A. Smith clapped enthusiastically while Max Kellerman offered a mock critique. "Sweetness. Is this good? Do I get sweetness?" Qerim laughed and asked, "Have you ever seen a scene walking in heels?" Once the clip hit the internet, reactions were polarized. Some fans praised her confidence and moves, while others criticized the act as unprofessional for a morning sports debate show, highlighting the heightened scrutiny female hosts often face compared to their male counterparts. 3. When a foot fetish joke went too far. On August 15th, 2024, First Take ventured into uncomfortable territory during a discussion that intersected pop culture and sports. While discussing why athletes seem to have an unusual interest in feet, Molly Qerim made a lighthearted comment, asking, he might have a foot fetish. Dan might be one of those." The reaction in the studio was immediate and awkward. Stephen A. Smith widened his eyes and let out an exaggerated, "Whoa!" Other panelists chuckled nervously or fell silent. The camera caught Qerim's expression shifting from playful amusement to mild regret as she realized the joke had not landed as intended. Social media had a field day, and the moment underscored the challenge of walking the line between being entertaining and maintaining professional standards on live television. 4. Desperately trying to hide a co-host's laptop screen. On April 8th, 2024, Molly Qerim found herself trying to subtly manage an on-air mishap. During a heated debate, a shift in the camera angle revealed Stephen A. Smith's open laptop on the desk, its screen partially exposed. This posed a significant risk, as it could display private emails, texts, or reduction notes to millions of viewers. Qerim immediately recognized the danger and began trying to discreetly get Smith's attention. Leaning in, she quietly mouthed and gestured, "Close it." "You gotta get—" "I can't, Molly. It's on vibrate," Smith replied, misunderstanding her. "No, it's not that. You're just close it. Just trust me," she urged. "My phone?" he asked. "Yeah, just put it all down." "Stephen, they're zooming in on it. You can see your text messages, everything. I'm trying to help you out. Just close it. I'm looking out for you." Despite her persistent efforts, Smith, locked into his argument, largely ignored her cues. Viewers turned this interaction into a viral clip, praising Qerim's quick thinking and professionalism in a tense situation. 5. clapping back at Stephen A.'s exaggerations. On March 20th, 2024, during a discussion on March Madness, Stephen A. Smith declared coach's decision the dumbest thing I've ever seen in basketball history. This characteristic hyperbole was met with an unusual response. Molly Qerim stepped out of her neutral moderator role and directly challenged him. "No, that's not true. That's not true at all," she interjected firmly. "It is not. Stephen A., you know what you said? I'm going to swear for the first time on TV, and I will bust your ass." Her tone was confrontational, and her expression showed genuine disbelief. The studio went quiet as a surprised Smith was put on the spot. The moment spread quickly online, with fans noting that Qerim had checked Stephen A., sparking speculation about underlying tensions. 6. Getting rudely cut off mid-sentence. On February 12, 2024, during a segment on NBA trade deadline fallout, Molly Qerim was meticulously introducing a topic when Stephen A. Smith abruptly cut her off. "Hold on, Molly. I got to say this," he interjected, launching into an unrelated tangent about LeBron James. Qerim's reaction was immediate and telling. Her eyes widened in shock. She leaned back, folded her arms, and was seen mouthing, "Are you serious? This is so rude." Smith eventually offered a brief, "I apologize," before the show moved on, but the camera had already captured Qerim's clear exasperation. The incident fueled discussions on social media about respect dynamics on the show, particularly for its sole female host. 7. Called out on air over the Caitlin Clark controversy. A September 10th, 2024 episode focused on the heated debate surrounding WNBA star Caitlin Clark. Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe were discussing the backlash they received for their vocal support Clark when Smith suddenly pivoted to call out Molly Qerim directly. His tone was frustrated as he implied that Qerim herself had not been fully supportive of their stance. Molly, wow," he said, expressing disappointment. He emphasized that they jumped on us as a show, making it clear he felt Qerim had failed to support him and Sharpe during the controversy. The public nature of the criticism, combined with Sharpe's agreement, created a 2-against-1 dynamic. Qerim was left visibly uncomfortable, forced to maintain her composure as moderator while being publicly called out by her co-hosts. 8. Targeted for eating on set during a long show. On June 25, 2024, a lighthearted banner took a pointed turn when the host began commenting on Molly Qerim's eating habits on set. "Don't eat any, Molly. You've been eating enough, over the last..." "You ate my cake," a co-host said, quickly adding, "I'm not talking about how you look. You look great." The commentary continued, focusing on what and how much she was eating. "Look at you. You're already telling me what you're going to comment," Qerim replied, trying to deflect with professionalism, though she was clearly uncomfortable. The incident sparked a discussion online about the unequal scrutiny female hosts face, noting that male hosts regularly eat on air without facing similar personal commentary. 9. Getting roasted for too many coffee mugs on her desk. On May 7th, 2024, during an NBA playoff discussion, the camera revealed Molly Qerim's desk was cluttered with 4 or 5 coffee mugs. Stephen A. Smith immediately seized a moment. "Hold up, Molly. What's going on here? You got a whole coffee shop on your desk." Qerim reacted with a sheepish laugh, defending herself. "Come on, Stephen. I'm just staying hydrated." As Smith joked she was running a cafe, Qerim tried to subtly slide one of the mugs out of view, amplifying the humor. This lighthearted, viral moment showcased the natural chemistry between the co-hosts and Qerim's ability to laugh at herself. 10. Falling for a viral social media hoax. On July 22nd, 2024, during NFL training camp coverage, Molly Qerim introduced a segment on the Dallas Cowboys. She presented what she believed was footage of new wide receiver George Pickens making an impressive catch. There was one massive problem. The footage was not of Pickens at all. It was a 2-year-old clip of Cowboys receiver Brandon Cooks. The production team had been duped by a cleverly edited viral post. To her credit, Qerim addressed the error head-on later in the broadcast. Earlier, we showed video that we identified as George Pickens at Cowboys training camp. It was not George, so we apologize for that mistake, she stated professionally. The incident was covered extensively as a cautionary tale about the dangers of viral misinformation and the pressure to report breaking news quickly in the digital age.